Hi there. Today we're going to be having a look at the Vemotion Viewer and some of the features that are available to you within your viewer. So I have logged in and I'm currently on my welcome screen. So one of the first things we're going to be looking at is your left panel over here. This is a list of encoders that are registered to your viewer. Now currently we've just got one encoder visualized on the main screen. However, if you would like to see more, you can click on the screen icon up at the top and it pulls up the grid selection for you. Depending on how many encoders you'd like to see, you can select your grid, and as you can see there, you can view several encoders at the same time. We're just going to stick with one for now, just to be able to show you, as I say, a few of the features available. From this screen, you can use your PTZ control. Simply left mouse click when your arrow's on left to go left. The farther you move your mouse away from the center, the quicker it's going to pan for you, and that works the same with going up and down as well. To scroll in and out, simply scroll up on your mouse, you'll zoom in. Scroll down on your mouse, you'll zoom out. PTZ controls can be controlled from the PTZ controller on the left hand panel as well, where you'll be able to move around with your camera. Your next option down is the cycle camera. If you have several cameras connected to one encoder, you can set it to cycle the visual through these cameras. As you can see, we've got our dwell time set on 10 seconds. So this is the time span that it's going to remain on that camera until switching over to the next one. Let's take that off for now, just so we can show you some more of the features available. So coming down on the list, we've got a few different options over here. We've got your pick and pick option. So you would be able to have a still image in the corner, yet move around the image that you still would like to see. We've got your quad, so you can see 4 of the cameras at the same time. Then we've also got your nano view, so you can see several views at the same time. We've got your digital PTZ, and I'll show you in a second how that works as well. So let's scroll up. So once we've zoomed in as far as possible on our camera, you do have the option to use your digital PTZ as well. So here you can click on your digital PTZ, and when the little magnifying glass is green, you know that your digital is on, and you can see you can get quite close in. Start zooming out, and there you can see that you are using your digital PTZ, and that's where we started using it. Okay, then you've got your clock, which is a simple matter of having the time and date on your video. You've got de-shimmer. Your de-shimmer is going to just give you a much more stable option when you're looking at an image that is not moving. Then if you'd like to save on a little bit more data, you've got your black and white option as well that you'll be able to enable. Okay, then continuing on to our profiles on the left control panel. We're going to have a look at another camera for now as well. So your profiles is all preset through your encoder. You can auto decrease the profile when the bandwidth's exceeded, so it's automatically going to drop the data usage for you. You can auto change the profiles. You can have different profiles set for it to go through. The after 300 seconds in this case is if you are viewing one of the images and you set it up to a higher quality, once you stop using that camera, so it's inactive, it will go back down to a lower data usage after 300 seconds, and you can have that as progressive change as well. Then we're going to go into the recordings tab. Here you're going to be able to access any of the recordings that are on this camera. As you can see, we've got your quick buttons where it's going to be your last minute, last 3 minutes. Here you can set the time that you'd like or go to specific folders. You can drag this over as well to view a bit more. So if you would like to put up recordings from another date, simply click on the calendar. You can select the day that you'd like recordings from. So if we went the 12th, click OK. So here it is going to pull out all the files and folders from that day. You can filter through them, you can stop recording, you can play recordings. If you've got any images captured, you can go into your JPEGs. If you need any location data, you can go onto your GPS. Alright, then we've got your events tab. In the events tab, if you have got any IOs set up, you will be able to go through your events list and they will be pre-recorded for you. You can select which one you're looking for. Once again, if you click on your filter, you'd be able to select a stream or filter down the data that you are looking for. Then we've got your properties. Let's drag this over again for you. So in the properties, the first thing you can see is the device name, which is the VBox we are currently using, the software that you're using, and one of the most important bits in this is you can see your GPS status. If you click on that, it's also going to take you into a map where you can see where this device is located. And then just on the bottom you can see we are encoding an H.264 as well.